Today I'm going to show you how to look up specialty laboratory tests from Sonora Quest Laboratories. The first thing you want to do is go to sonoraquest.com. When this comes up, you can click over here in the test directory. After you're in the test directory, there's a couple different things you can do. One of them is to browse a test by a code or keyword. If you know the test code, this is great. Another one is to browse it by name. With this, you can click the letter that the test starts with. You can also type in a keyword if you want to search something by keyword. So if I wanted to look up something like an iron test, I could type in iron and click search, and it would come up with these different tests that have iron in them. So then I can look and say, did the doctor order just an iron or an iron with TIBC? And with that, I can click on it and it'll bring up the test for me. This right here is the test code. If you had that ahead of time, you could put the code in. It would have brought you straight to this page. So on here, it'll tell you what's required for this test. So this is saying that the specimen requirements are a serum tube with a gel barrier, and they need at least 2 mils of serum in order to run the test. It'll tell you all the specifics. You have to centrifuge this as soon as possible. And you're supposed to have your patient fasting. So all of your specific requirements for the test are all written right there. It tells you your CPT code and what department it's going to be ran in. But this right here is important, the transport temperature. You have to have this refrigerated or they will not accept it when it gets to the Sonora Quest lab. Okay, this tells you right here when it's available for the results and what days they actually run this test. So it'll help you to know how long you need to wait before you look for your results. When you're done looking this up, you can go back to the previous page if you want, or you can go back into your test directory. Now, if we wanted to look up something by name, we could come in here and let's see, maybe we want to look up a ferritin. So we can click on F and it'll bring up all the tests that start with F. You scroll down. After scrolling down, you find the test you're wanting and click on it. And again, it will come up with your specimen requirements, what type of specimen it's wanting you to have, anything special about it, how soon you need to centrifuge it, and anything extra. This says do not collect samples from patients receiving high doses of biotin therapy until at least 8 hours following the last dose. So that would be something special you'd have to make sure that you are aware of. So here's your CPT code for this one and what department it is supposed to be ran in. And this one also is supposed to be done refrigerated. Again, the results will be available very quickly. When you're done with that, once you have your results, you can also use this page to look up your reference ranges of what the results actually mean. What's normal for a male, what's normal for different age groups. So there's lots of different things you can use this for, but one thing you can do is use it to look up tests. For your homework, I've given you a few different tests, one of them being ammonia, one of them being lactic acid. You can use this website to help you look up what special requirements you have for these tests. So ammonia, you would go to A. and then you would scroll down till you found ammonia. But I'm going to let you guys do those ones yourself now that you know how to do it, and then get me all of the information. I actually gave you 10 different tests to look up, so your job is to get me all the information on the specimen requirements and whether it needs to be packaged, refrigerated, room temperature, or frozen, and write all of that down for me and turn it in next week in class. Thank you so much. I hope that everything works great for you on this, sonoraquest.com, and please let me know if you have any more questions.